Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Shakia, and as you can see in our background today, we get the money falling because in this video we are going to be talking about how you can move out on a budget without having to spend too much money on rent. So this video is perfect for anyone who's working part-time currently and is unable to afford full amount of rent because of that. If you're still in school and you haven't graduated yet and gotten to your career to be able to make the money you'd like to make to live comfortably on your own, or if you just, you just want to live frugally and live below your means so you can save that money to do other things such as travel. Definitely, I'm here for that. Or if you just want to explore the option of maybe moving to a new city for the first time and you want to be able to just get out, get into that new city and explore it, but be able to do it on a budget if you gotta just pack up and go. So this video is going to give you some alternatives when it comes to moving out to your own apartment and having to pay the full amount of rent for that place. I understand not everybody is at the point yet where they're able to afford that much rent. And as you guys may or may not know, the price of rent is increasing. So these are going to be some options to help you look for places of your own in your own space, get a little bit of that freedom out of your parents' house, or keep watching for those options. All right, guys, so let's get into it. This is my school ring, by the way, my class of 2019 college ring. All right, so one of the first ways that you can move out on your own on a budget inexpensively is probably one of the most obvious options, and that's just having a roommate. So this is pretty much a roommate is someone that usually you know in person in real life. They can be a friend, they can even be a family member or somebody that you worked with or currently work with. That's an option too. So a roommate usually takes having someone also ready and willing to move out on their own. The good thing about a roommate is that you know the person personally, but the bad thing is maybe because of that, if you realize that they have completely different habits, living habits than you, they can potentially get on your nerves because it may be a different dynamic when you actually live together, and that may affect the relationship between you two. And if you guys are good friends, you don't want to jeopardize that. So I feel like it's important to know kind of how they work, how they move, what their schedule is, how they keep with their things, and see if it's compatible with you and your lifestyle so you guys can be on a good note and continue your friendship even if you're not living together. So how this is able to save money is basically you guys can move into an apartment, say a 2-bedroom apartment, and one person has one bedroom, the other has the other, of course. And what you can do is split the amount of rent. So say for a 2-bedroom apartment, it's $1,800, right? So one person pays $900 and the other person pays the other $900, which is cheaper than moving into your own 1-bedroom apartment, which would probably cost you $1,200, $1,200 to $1,300. At least where I live, a 1-bedroom apartment is literally like $1,300 to $1,400, and a 2-bedroom is about $1,800. So if you get that, but you live with someone else who pays half the rent, now you're only paying $900 instead. So that is a great way that you can save your coins. You can save about, what, $300, $400 a month just by having a roommate that you can split the bill with. Woo. There we go. All right, so option number 2 is to go and find rooms that are being put up for rent in houses and apartments that people already occupy or own. So there's actually a website for this where you can find roommates. I have 2 websites for you. So the first one is kangaroo.com. So this is a website where you can stroll through and you can actually see people who are renting out rooms and houses that they own. So some people may call it house hacking, or whatever you call it, is basically having the opportunity to pay just to rent out the room in someone else's house. So this reduces the amount of rent because you may have more than one person that's living in that house, has 2 to 3 bedrooms, and the other bedrooms are occupied also by people who are paying money into the same one mortgage to pay you know, for the house itself. So you come in and then you just pay a portion of that money that's going to be going to the main amount of the mortgage. You can look at the website and see like the exact pricing, but for the most part, it's pretty much half the price that you would pay if you were living completely on your own. Everybody contributes to it, therefore you have to pay less money on your end, and you still have the opportunity to move out, have your own space and do your own thing, have your own room. You can put a little mini fridge in it, put a little microwave in it, a desk. You may not even have to leave your room, honestly. But it is a shared space because you're sharing with others that are also living there. So the living room may be shared and the kitchen may be shared. But hey, if you're just there pretty much to sleep and chill out in your room, it shouldn't really be that big of a deal. So another website that you can look into is Roomies. So roomies.com is pretty much similar to kangaroo.com. It's just another option out there. On this website, and I believe on the other one too, you're able to put your profile out there. So you see some people that have their pictures up there saying that they're looking for rooms, or you can also look for the rooms themselves for you to go check out and rent out. So these are some really good options because they are pretty much half the price that you would be paying for rent on your own if you were living in your own space, and it's great for the time being. These are also some good options if you want to travel more. It's kind of similar, I guess you can say, to Airbnb when you go to a new city or vacation and you rent out an Airbnb for like a week or so, and it's more inexpensive than getting a hotel room a night. But they also have some options on those websites where you can do a month-to-month lease. So you're not tied to a one-year lease. Everybody has their different parameters on what they want and what they're looking for. The ages may range of what age group that they're looking for. Some request only males, some request only females. It definitely depends. There's some of those parameters that you want to look at to see if you would fit, you know, for that particular room that you want to rent out. But it's also a good option if you want to stay at a place for a month that you're thinking about moving and you just want to see how it's like. You can do a month-to-month rent there and just live there for a month and maybe pay $500 to $600 for the entire month, as opposed to paying that much money for like 3 nights at a hotel. So you can actually use the month-to-month options when you're looking to moving into a new place so you can test it out. Or you can just go on a whole month vacation and literally just pay $500, $600 for your living situation during that time. That's a deal right there. I mean, what? So these are some great options until, you know, you get the chance. Maybe you meet somebody, a significant other, and then of course you guys come together and, you know, live together, and you guys can split the bill or whatever you guys want to do there once you guys are joint in that way. That's like another option. Y'all ready to take that step? So yeah, guys, I hope you find this helpful in your journey of gaining your freedom and getting out of your parents' home. If you find this video helpful, then definitely give me a little like and subscribe as well, because there are going to be more videos like this, lifestyle videos, living on your own, getting your own freedom, budgeting, having financial, you know, stability, and all of those things. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.